Welcome to Light Up the Night. My name is Jamie Shea, President of the Foundation for Belmont Education, and I'm happy to share something new and exciting with you this evening. This year, the Foundation has launched the Innovative Teaching Initiative to enhance learning through new teaching techniques and technologies in the Belmont Public Schools. This four-year, $450,000 initiative supports innovative teaching by providing funding for both the tools and the practices to help teachers bring exciting, engaging, and enriching instruction into our classrooms. This initiative will reach all students at all levels in all schools, kindergarten through 12th grade. So let's take a peek at how this initiative is beginning to enhance instruction at the elementary, middle, and high schools.
One of the truly innovative things that we're doing across all of the elementary schools is a process called response to intervention, commonly known as RTI. And this opportunity allows us to provide more small group instruction to all of our students. It gives us a chance to talk as a team to make decisions for kids so that the teacher isn't solely relied upon to make a critical decision that a team may need to make. This is so that we can provide small group instruction to our students on the spot, every day, in the classrooms with a team of support. We've actually seen on our state MCAS scores in 4th grade an increase of advanced and proficient for our students across all of Belmont, and we truly believe this is direct correlation to implementing RTI within the lower grades.
At the middle school, FBE funded innovation has brought iPads to the 8th grade. We're using them in science class. We have 30 iPads for each of the 3 8th grade teams, and we use them not every day, but several times a week for different purposes. The iPad allows us to, in a way, get every student's voice into the classroom. If I ask a question of the class, normally I have one student responding to it. With the iPad, I have every student in the class responding to some of these questions. I can ask multiple choice questions, fill in the blank questions, even essay questions, or I could have students draw. We call these formative assessments, assessments along the way that are helping us diagnose what students need and how we need to change our lesson. And having that data instantaneously really helps fix misunderstandings right when they're starting to form, and that's powerful. We are also making short movies using Lego Movie Maker, where we're taking a fun app and we are using string to represent the chromosomes of a cell, and students are showing the process of mitosis, one still frame at a time. It's a really complex, invisible idea that the students were able to make clear through their screencast. Our students are technology natives, it's true. They love these things, they're really comfortable with them, but they don't necessarily use them as tools. And we need to teach these students how to be presenters of information and digesters of information. And by having the iPad in the classroom, we have that opportunity.
What John and the other science teachers are doing at the 8th grade level is a great segue to what students will be doing in 9th grade and in their high school careers. When they get to Belmont High School now, they're going to receive an iPad thanks to the foundation, and therefore the exposure they got in 8th grade is going to be a real benefit to them. And what we now know we have to do, right, as teachers is prepare students for the 21st century. So beyond just preparing them for college, we have to prepare them for the global economy. And that means providing more skills, more perspectives, different types of attitudes, a different way of thinking. And the iPad is simply a tool to help us get to that model. In the social studies department, we're looking at digital citizenship. Part of that means to use content appropriately, to use academically reliable sources. So before, when we didn't have internet access in the classroom, we might have to book a lab, right, to go look at sources. Now, we can have a conversation where every student can pull up the internet and we can vet sources right there. What is it appropriate to use? What is an academically reliable source? We're able to have a lot more of these conversations in the classroom. Students are constantly being exposed to technology, and we feel as though our role as teachers is to get them to sort of be able to use technology appropriately, to know how to use technology appropriately. So when is it appropriate to sort of put the device down and provide eye contact to the teacher or their fellow classmates, right? And when is it appropriate to look up new information on the internet? And these are sort of social skills that students really need to have and that we're trying to develop at the high school that we think are important.
We want to thank the FBE and the continued community support. Without this support and the continued funding, we know that response to intervention could not be sustained in the Belmont Public Schools.
I know that this opportunity wouldn't have come about without the foundation, and I think it is changing my classroom.
You know, to be fortunate enough to have iPads in the classroom, to have smart boards in the classroom. And we, you know, as teachers, what happens with that is we've got to learn new technology, and there's a challenge to that, right? But it also, you know, that challenge is what we enjoy about the profession. And I think the same kind of idea applies to students, right? They're going to find the iPad challenging perhaps, or learning new technology challenging, but at no point in most of their lives are they not going to have to be learning how to use new technology, or they're not going to face those challenges. And so the exposure they're getting to this at the high school level, and that we're getting to this as teachers, I think is benefiting everyone.
This is just the beginning of what is possible for our children, both in and out of the classroom. Innovative techniques and technologies have put our kids on the forefront of learning, primed with 21st century skills for higher education and the workplace. So help us continue to fund this initiative tonight. Please know that your donations make a difference for every child at every level in the system. So tonight, have fun, give generously, and help support the FBE.